June 25, 2022, Venus, the crescent moon, and the Pleiades make a pretty grouping in the east-northeastern sky before daybreak. The appearance of the 5 bright planets simultaneously is peaking during the next few mornings. Chart caption, 2022, June 25, morning star Venus, the crescent moon and the Pleiades star cluster appear in the eastern sky about an hour before sunrise. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 5:17 a.m. CDT, sunset, 8:30 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. Morning sky. Not until 2100 are the 5 bright planets visible in order from the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, simultaneously. During mid-April 2036, the 5 planets are visible in a mixed order, simultaneously. These planet parades can be visible during about a decade, centered on the Jupiter-Saturn conjunctions. The last conjunction occurred in December 2020, a great conjunction. The current parade of the 5 bright planets simultaneously until 2036. Be sure to see it before Mercury leaves the scene during the next week. This morning's planet parade is in full review, with the 5 bright planets visible simultaneously. Start with the crescent moon, 12% illuminated, morning star Venus, and the Pleiades star cluster. They make a nicely spaced triangle in the east-northeast before sunrise. An hour before sunrise or earlier, find a clear horizon toward the east-northeast. A hilltop or elevated structure may provide clear views over trees and other nearby obstacles. Photo caption, 2019, January 31st, Venus and the crescent moon up close. Notice the earthshine on the night portion of the moon. The crescent moon is about 15 degrees up in the east. The moon's night portion is showing earthshine, reflected sunlight from Earth's oceans, clouds, and continents. Earthshine's impression can be seen with the unaided eye or amplified through a binocular. Photo caption, 2020, December 11th, about an hour before sunrise, the crescent moon that is 14% illuminated is in the southeastern sky. Capture earthshine with a tripod-mounted camera and exposures up to a few seconds. Bracket the exposures, take several at different shutter speeds, to capture the best view. Morning star Venus is 9.3 degrees to the lower left of this morning's lunar crescent. Chart caption, 2022, June 25th, Venus and the Pleiades star cluster appear in the same binoculars field of view. If the sky is dark enough, the Pleiades star cluster is visible, 6.1 degrees to the upper left of the morning star. Venus and the star cluster fit nicely into the binoculars field. The moon is too far away from this pair to appear in the same field. Tomorrow morning, the triplet fits tightly into the same binocular field. That grouping is the last time they fit into the same binocular field until 2042. Most groupings in the immediate future are like this morning's celestial bundle. 2 of them may fit into a binocular field, but not all 3 until April 21, 2042. Chart caption, 2022, June 25th, bright Jupiter and Mars are in the southeastern sky before sunrise. Looking to the upper right of Venus and the Moon, find bright Jupiter and Mars to its lower left. Saturn is farther southward. As the sky brightens, find them every few minutes, so that you can add Mercury to the view when it becomes visible to the lower left of Venus. One way to track the dimmer planets, Mars and Saturn, is to move to a place where they are immediately viewed above a rooftop or tree branch. As the sky brightens. Chart caption, 2022, June 25th, 45 minutes before sunrise, Mercury is to the lower left of Venus. By 45 minutes, Mercury is about 4 degrees above the east-northeast horizon, 10.2 degrees to the lower left of Venus. Bright Jupiter is nearly 40 degrees up in the southeast. Dimmer Mars is about 1/3 of the way from Jupiter to the lunar crescent, 16.1 degrees to the lower left of the Jovian giant. Chart caption, 2022, June 25th, Saturn is in the south before sunrise. Dim Saturn is seemingly by itself, about 30 degrees up in the south. Photo caption, 2020, July 19th, Mercury appears 5.0 degrees to the right of the crescent moon. This 5-member planet parade is breaking up. After June 27th, Mercury begins rising later, appearing in brighter twilight each morning. On that morning the moon is near Mercury, indicating the speedy planet's location.